Hey guys, welcome back to our tour of Japan. We are in Nagasaki. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. Sun's just starting to poke up. We're gonna head out. We got a long flight ahead of us. We're heading off to an island, Hachijojima Island. Jima meaning island. Just to show you where we're going, we're over here in Nagasaki. We're gonna fly over the island of Kyushu. We're going to cross over the water. We're going to catch the bottom of the island of, what's it called? Shikoku. Just over the bottom here, and then we're going to head all across the water, all the way out, and there's the island with the airport. This is another of the handcrafted airports they've done for the Japanese, or Japan World Update. So we're going to go visit 500 miles. This is going to be a long flight. We'll see how we get along, but it should be good. So let's jump in the airplane, get her fired up, and we can get out of here. Skies are pretty much clear. There's no wind right now, so we can get out before the airport comes alive and everything starts happening. So I'm going to go down here. Turn the batteries on. We got a light in here. I'm sure there is somewhere. Anyway, we're getting the beacon light on. So the batteries are on. They're on. Come down here, turn the fuel tanks on. We got lights, overhead lights at all? No. I think they would make panel lights easy to find, but I guess not. Anyway, fuck mixture up, crack the throttles, take a look outside. Everything is good. Let's kick the nav lights on as well. All right. Let's start the right engine. Right engine is running. The left engine. Left engine is running. Now, very quickly, because I had it switched off, and we are using Fred and his ATC experience. Let's turn you on. We'll turn you on there.
Nagasaki ground Beechcraft Juliet Alpha. Delta Foxtrot Delta requesting pushback.
No, I don't need pushback. You
Beechcraft Juliet Alpha. Delta Foxtrot Delta pushback request accepted.
There we go. Panel lights. Get the other avionics on. Get the batteries charging. PDF. Winds, we want option 3, and that's fine. It's fine, and you go off. Are you trying to push me? Alright, you can push me.
Nagasaki ground Beechcraft Juliet Alpha. Delta Foxtrot Delta requesting the end of pushback.
Alright, parking brake is on.
Delta Foxtrot Delta request to end pushback received. Nagasaki ground Beechcraft Juliet Alpha. Delta Foxtrot Delta with might request taxi for takeoff east departure. Beechcraft Juliet Alpha. Delta Foxtrot Delta taxi to and hold short of runway tray 2 using taxiway Bravo 2 Papa 3 Papa 2 Tango 1. Contact tower on 118.5 when ready.
All right. So we've got our direction
Taxi
there.
and hold short runway tree 2 using taxiway Bravo to Papa Tree Papa 2 Tango 1 Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta.
So we're basically taxiing down to the far end. We're going to be taking off back towards us. All right. All right. Pitot heater's off. I'm going to want to turn pitot heat on so I can warm them up. Get ourselves turned around. There we go. So this is our second to last leg of Japan. We're heading to our 5th airport that we're going to check out. Again, this is from the update Microsoft did of the Japan region. And they added 6 new handcrafted airports, and that's what we are checking out today. And through the rest of the series, we've been going through and looking at them, as well as seeing the terrain and everything that they've laid out as well. So that's pretty cool. Get a lot of overwater flying. These are islands. We should see a little bit more as we head this way over the mountains and stuff like that. So we're going to go up to 3,500. I think would be good, and then we'll see how we do at that point. Let's watch the ground speed. Here's where the airliners go in, the main terminal. Generic aircraft in here today. It's Air Italia, United. It's gonna be nice if they could be regionalized, so that you could use these aircraft for this region, and that would prevent, commuter airplanes from airlines in North America showing up in Europe and stuff like that. Come on that one a little bit.
Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta hold position, caution other traffic.
I don't see any other traffic.
Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta continue taxi.
That's one of you guys was about to move.
Roger, Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta.
Okay, look, ATC. Aircraft take priority. Cars wait for us. That's the way airports work. It is a gorgeous morning here. Beautiful orange light in the sky. All right. Brakes go on. So taxi light comes off, landing lights will go on, strobe lights will go on. First level of flaps.
Nagasaki Tower Beechcraft Juliet Alpha. Delta Foxtrot Delta ready for east departure in runway tree 2.
Beechcraft Juliet Alpha. Delta Foxtrot Delta cleared for takeoff runway tree 2 east departure approved.
Alrighty.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 2 Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta.
That's what we want. We're going to do a rolling takeoff here. Everything is set. Setting takeoff power. Airspeed's alive. 40 knots. 50 knots. 70 knots. Pulling back. And we're up. Positive rate. Gear up. Climbing out.
Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta, continue for east departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
Flaps going up.
Nagasaki Tower Beechcraft Juliet Alpha. Delta Foxtrot Delta, continue for east departure.
So we're going to vertical speed at about 500. Start our turn. Come back a bit on the power. At 1200 we will turn to the east. Gorgeous.
Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Nagasaki Tower Beechcraft Juliet Alpha. Delta Foxtrot Delta, frequency change. Nagasaki approach Beechcraft Juliet Alpha. Delta Foxtrot Delta is type Beechcraft B58 4 miles northwest of Romeo Juliet Delta uniform. Request flight following.
Beechcraft Juliet Alpha. Delta Foxtrot Delta, Nagasaki approach. Squawk 1177.
Squawk 1177 Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta.
1177 in the squawk.
Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta, radar contact 3 miles north of Romeo Juliet Delta uniform, 2,200 feet. Altimeter tree 0.12.
Copy Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta.
Oh, sorry, wrong one. I wish they could get rid of these tooltips. That's something that's been asked for in the next version, is get rid of these tooltips. All right. So I think we're gonna have to go a little bit higher. So we're gonna go up to 5,500 feet. Then we're gonna have some hills in the way. And we'll turn on nav. We'll get back on course here. But it's all looking good. And you can see how how it looks with the cities and the lights on the roads and the buildings. Here's the airport behind us. And that's where we're headed. Out over the bay, then out over the rest of the island. Should be a good flight. So you can see here. Take that off. There's the rest of the island we're on. Got some hills ahead of us. That's those over there. Then we got some water on the other side, and then we hit the bottom tip of the other island that I mentioned, Shikoku. And then after we pass over that, we head out over the Pacific for quite a while. Interesting to see. We're 800 feet to go. And then we'll set her up in the cruise. And we'll watch the sunrise. Should be about to break the horizon shortly. After all, this is what they call the land of the rising sun, so we might as well watch it. Just trying to figure where it's going to come up, somewhere ahead of us. So I'm going to go 18 and 2300. Getting close to there now, so ideally you do them both at the same time and then fine-tune them. So I want 2300, or at least want them to match. There we go. So go to 18 on the power. Bring our vertical speed down a little, and we'll get her back to 5,500. And then we can set our altitude. And hopefully that's high enough. I don't know how high these mountains are that we're headed for. Here. It is -2 outside. We are in the fall after all. So Suck is a navade at that tip of the Shikoku Island. So that's where we're headed. That's 139 miles away. Take us about 50 minutes to get there. There we go. So we'll go altitude hold. At 5,500 feet. So we got good fuel flow. All our temperatures and pressures are good. Now, see if we can do the mixture here if this is working. fuel flow is not changing.
Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta contact Tokyo Center on ONE 26.1.
Doesn't look like it's working at all. We'll
Going
just
to
bring it back.
126.1 Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta. Tokyo Center Beechcraft
Oh,
Juliet Alpha.
there we go.
Delta Foxtrot Delta 5,500 feet. Beechcraft Juliet Alpha. Delta Foxtrot Delta Tokyo Center continue to Sierra Uniform Charlie as planned. Altimeter tree 0.15.
Well guys, enjoy the sunrise. Enjoy the sights as we head over there. We'll catch up with you when we get closer to our destination. Well, welcome back to the cockpit. It's been roughly 3 hours since we started up engines. We've had a lot of weather, as you've seen in the videos. We've been dodging rainstorms and rain showers, and I got the weather radar on. You can see them all around us. We're down to 2,500 feet. The runway elevation's about 300. So we're going to want a 1,300 foot approach. See the rain coming down over there. You can see a little bit of a rainbow. But yeah, it has been pretty miserable. We're 18 miles out from the airport. So the airport's on an island, and it's on this side of the island, so we should be heading straight in. If we look here 17 miles out and we look at the 17 miles, probably right on another band of rain coming in. She's probably sitting right in here right now. So we're going to be landing in the weather. It's going to be interesting. We've got a 15 knot wind right now. You can see the white caps down there on the waves. Bit of a miserable day. At one point we were getting ice. We were up a little bit higher, so had to turn on the windshield defrosting and everything. But thankfully we've been pounded by rain for the past little bit, so that's knocked a lot of the ice off. So 300 foot elevation for the airport. She's a 6,500 foot runway, so that's not going to be a problem. She's a nice long one for us. I'm going to go back to our GPS. We know what the weather's like. We're running into another squall line. So here's where we're headed. So we're almost directly on course for the runway. It's a 08. So we should be able to fly this heading right in until we try to pick it up and see if we can do the landing. Not VFR conditions, that is for sure. I mean, look at that rain coming down. Yeah, we're heading right into that wall ahead of us. So when we get to 10 miles, I'm going to drop down to 1,500 feet, and then we'll go on from there. Looks like there's a little island going to be off to our left as we approach, and then hopefully we'll see the airport after that. Alright, so we'll just go down to 1,500 feet now, so we're going to power back. Bit of a descent going here.
Tower Beechcraft Juliet Alpha, Delta Foxtrot Delta 11 miles west to land.
Beechcraft Juliet Alpha, Delta Foxtrot, Delta Tower. Enter left downwind runway 26. Altimeter tree.
I'm not landing on 2.6. The winds are out of the east. Let's see if we can request.
Enter left traffic runway 26 Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta.
No. Not doing that. Oh, here's that rain coming. So, just gonna 3018 seems to be where we are for our altimeter. Looks like the airport's between a couple ridges there. This could get interesting very quickly. Alright, there's 1,300 feet. There's that island. Wow. Start slowing her down. We'll go full on the mixture, full on the props. Five miles out. There's the runway there. All right, let's see if I can put her down. Speed back. So we get some more range here. There we go. There's the island coming through ahead of us. First level of flap. There we go. Oh, I have the airport in sight. Second level of flap. Get the gear down. Trim for about 80 knots. This is the type of thing they call stupid flying. You're doing this for real. Hold it. There we go. Get our head up a little bit. So we just broke through the rain. High, that's fine. Rather be higher than low. Your wind readings are different than mine. And we are down.
Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot, Delta, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Yeah. Whew, that was an interesting approach. Very, very interesting approach.
Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot, Delta contact ground on 118.7.
Taxi lights there. Turn the strobe lights off. You're not going to do it, Jeff?
118.7 Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta.
You're not going to do it either?
Ground Beechcraft Juliet Alpha, Delta Foxtrot Delta taxi to the gate. Beechcraft Juliet Alpha, Delta Foxtrot Delta taxi to gate 2 via taxiway.
Alright. And here we are. We are in Hachijojima. Alright. Let's get this thing shut down.
Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta, did you hear my last transmission?
Clear the lights. Yeah. I heard you.
Taxiing to gate 2 via taxiway Beechcraft Delta Foxtrot Delta.
Oh, no. Get back. Nope. Stop that. There we go. Yeah. And that's my weather kicking off because it canceled us out. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Very interesting landing. We'll see you for the next one, which is our last leg, as we leave here and head up towards, I believe it's just outside Tokyo. Actually, before we leave, let's take a look at this airport. And I'm going to see... put the weather back in. See if it does it. But anyway, we'll take a quick look at the airport here. Again, one of the custom-built airports here. We've got one jetway and stamped stairs to get out to the others. The other gates here. There's the weather back. See the wall of rain off there. But it looks very nice. Got some good vehicles. Nice parking lot. the entryway to the terminal, the tower building, a little bit of funky road construction over there. That looks pretty good. Well, once again, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.